Hello friends, it's Friday and it's payday, so this is going to be the first cash stuffing of January 2024. My name is Nikki. Welcome to my channel, Chic Budgets, and I hope that you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. My goal this year is to get 500 subscribers, so if you guys like my content and you want to help me out with that, it would be amazingly appreciated. So let's get into our first cash stuffing of 2024. So I am a bi-weekly paid employee, and the Thursday before payday, I always do my budget and figure out how everything is going to go. So that's what I've done here. I created this budget breakdown myself in Canva. I can do a tutorial if anyone wants to know how to do that. It's pretty simple. You can design it to however you like. And what I did was I made kind of like my own budget planner. And then I imported it into GoodNotes on my iPad, and this is how it looks. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, I've got allergies. And so this is my paycheck breakdown here. I've got my income, my cash envelopes that go in my everyday wallet, any savings challenges that I'm going to contribute to, and then I have my bills and debts here, and then these are sinking funds. So the goal is always to zero. For right now, I like to keep a little bit of a buffer in my account, for just in case. And this is my January 19th paycheck breakdown, which we're not to yet. And then this is my expense tracker. So when I pay bills and everything, and when I buy anything that I've budgeted for, it's going to go here to track my expenses. And then this is going to be the start of a weekly wallet check-in. So since I get paid every 2 weeks, I only cash stuff once every 2 weeks. So I made this weekly wallet check-in specifically for that. So these are my cash envelopes for my everyday wallet, and they're pretty simple. They're not fussy or anything like that. And these are my starting balances. So this is what I'm going to cash stuff into my everyday wallet this week. And then when I do my weekly wallet check-in next week, I'm going to put how much I've spent here. And then if I have anything left over, I'm going to roll it over to the next week before payday. And then at the end of my pay period, when I get paid again, if I have anything left over, I'm either going to roll it over to savings or roll it over to expenses, or put it, in a sinking fund or whatever. So that's how I set this up, and that's specific to, what I need. So, and then here is my bill tracker. This is going to be, whatever bills that I've paid, and notes, whether I paid it online or it was a transfer. So I haven't completed this yet because I'm still paying bills, but that's how my budget structure is. And like I said, this is specific to me, so if it doesn't, work for you, then that's fine. You can completely customize, a budget tracker, a budget planner to whatever you need. And like I said, I can always post a tutorial on here for how to do that. It's really easy. It's not as hard as you might think it is. But that's how this is going to go for the year of 2024. All right. So if you watched my first video, I'm just going to put my iPad over here. If you watched my first video, then you know that in 2023, I tried to cash stuff with prop money and keep all of my money in my bank account. Well, that did not work because it was too easy and too tempting to move money from my from one online account to another to spend it. So that did work for me. So for 2024, we're doing something different. So we're going to pay bills online and keep bill money online until I get a month ahead on my bills. Once I get a month ahead on my bills, then I'm going to cash stuff everything. Okay, so let's get into it. I've got my cash right here. And excuse the stuffy nose, I apologize. Gonna get our money set up. Getting a month ahead on bills is actually one of my goals for 2024. So hopefully I can do that pretty soon. Okay, so what I'm going to start with first is I always start with my everyday wallet. So this is my everyday wallet. This is a Filofax Saffiano compact, and I love this. This is like my favorite wallet ever. All right, and so when I went to the bank, I gave them this and told them I needed this much money in these denominations. And this cash breakdown I made in Canva as well. And like I said, you know, I can show you how to make these. This is double laminated. It's durable. You use a Sharpie. I used to use a dry erase marker, but the dry erase marker was coming off when I would put it in. It would rub off when I would put it in my wallet. So I use a Sharpie, a fine point Sharpie, and you just use an alcohol wipe to wipe it clean, and it's reusable. I love things that are reusable because I don't want to have to constantly throw something away. You know, it's just more trash in my wallet, so I don't like to do that. All right, so like I said, my cash wallet is very simplified. It's, you know, I don't have a whole lot in it, and that's by design. So gasoline is going to get $40. I don't live too far from my job, and some days I work from home, so $40 is sufficient for 2 weeks. Dining out is only going to receive $20 because I take my lunch to work and we don't dine out a whole lot. Shopping is only going to receive $20 because I am in a no spend January right now. That is another goal of mine, is to complete at least one no spend. Miscellaneous is also going to get $20. This is just in case, you know, so I can keep adding to this miscellaneous, or I can roll it over. I mean, it's, you know, really whatever I want to do with it. This is just, you know, whatever, just in case money. So that's it for my everyday wallet. Like I said, it's pretty simple. It's not fussy at all, and that's just how I like it. So we're going to zip up our everyday cash wallet, and then next we're going to move on to my first binder for sinking funds. This is, you know, like special occasions, birthdays, and not necessarily holidays. I do Christmas separate in a savings box, and we'll get to this in just a second. But so my mom has a birthday coming up at the end of January, so we're gonna do $25 for my mom's birthday. Mother's Day is going to receive $10. My son Bryce is going to receive $5. He's grown. Okay, so all 3 of my kids are grown. This is just like for their birthdays or just whatever money, you know, in case they are like, hey, you know, I'm short this week. Do you have any, you know, can I borrow some money? Of course, they don't ever do that. They're like, I have to ask them. You know, they won't come out and ask me. I have to ask them. So that's what this is. That's what that's for. And it's for birthdays. So Father's Day is going to get $10. Okay. Ethan, my other grown adult child, is going to receive $5. And when it gets closer to their birthdays in June, then I'm going to add more to this. So my daughter Macy is going to get $5. And I love this rose gold vinyl. Rose gold vinyl is my favorite. Oh, it's my favorite. I love it. My dad's birthday is going to get $5. His birthday's in late June, so if I need to add more to this every 2 weeks, I can. And then my husband's birthday is going to receive $5. His is in October, so. Alright, so that completes this binder. So next we're going to move on to our last binder, and this one is more for holidays. So first up, we've got Valentine's Day. I love Valentine's Day. It's so fun for me. But I didn't start saving for it until now, so we're going to put 50 in here. Once Valentine's Day comes and goes, then I'll scale it back and I'll put 5 in here for the next Valentine's Day, and then I'll use that other 45 elsewhere. So my anniversary for now is only going to receive $5. Holiday giving. So this is for, you know, like the Salvation Army Angel Tree. It's also for blessing boxes where I work, for our food insecure veterans. So that's what this money is for. And so starting, you know, midway through the year, I might contribute more than $5 every pay period toward that. Pets are going to get $5 for now. Medical is going to get 5. Medical, or 50, I'm sorry. Medical's going to get 50. I have to have, you know, prescriptions and stuff like that because I'm diabetic and I have autoimmune disease. So medical is one of these sinking funds. It's never going to be fully funded. Like, you can never have enough in medical, I feel like, because if something catastrophic were to happen, you know, this would really come in handy. So medical is never going to be fully funded. My insurance deductible is going to get 20. $500 insurance deductible. So when this reaches $500, a $500 placeholder will go here, and then this will get transferred to the bank. This will get deposited into the account for that. Online shopping is going to get 20. So remember I said in my very first video for 2024, I had a serious problem with online shopping. And that was when I was cash stuffing, using prop money and keeping all my money in the bank in their separate respective accounts. Well, you know, because I realized that I'm an impulsive shopper and I love Amazon and I love online shopping in general, I was moving money from those accounts into my spending account and spending it and not sticking to my budget at all. So now I feel like if I do a separate fund, a cash fund for online shopping, then I can deposit this and then it's mine to spend guilt-free, and I didn't take from another sinking fund or savings or anything like that to shop. So that's what this is for. Okay, and that completes this binder. And then my last 50 right here. So this is how I save for Christmas. Okay, this is my Christmas savings box, and it's a 4x4 acrylic box. There are 40 envelopes in here and a tracker, okay? And each one is $25. And so when you put $25 in here, you just check it off, okay? And when you finish it, you will have saved $1,000. It's an easy, I feel like, stress-free way to save for Christmas, because Christmas is like the biggest budget buster that I feel like everybody struggles with. You know, I really do. I feel like everyone struggles, you know, trying to save for Christmas. And so this is how I do it. And these boxes, I'm going to make some for my Etsy shop. And it's supposed to be $25. So when I did my cash breakdown, I forgot to ask for two more 20s and 2 more 5s. So we're going to put $50 in here into this one, and we're just going to keep the extra 25 in there. I'm only going to check off one envelope because I'm technically only putting money in one envelope. So we're just going to have an extra $25. You know, if I do this again, you know, it's just going to be an extra $25 every time, and it'll be okay, you know, because like I said, Christmas budgets are very easy to blow. It's one of the most overspent categories, you know, in anybody's budget. So, but that's how I'm doing that one this week. My next pay period, I will be sure to ask for 2 20s and 2 5s so that I can cash stuff that one correctly. But that's it. That's how I do it. This is going to be, you know, the routine every 2 weeks. And then, like I said, the week in between pay periods, I'm going to do the weekly wallet check-in, and we'll see where my money's at, and we'll see, you know, how I've tracked my expenses and everything, because my goal is to really be on track, you know, for this year, to get on track and stay on track, because last year I failed horribly. But that's the thing about budgets is, you know, if you fail, you know, you can always reassess, reevaluate, and try something new that's going to work for you. So that's really the thing, is figuring out what works and what doesn't. So I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. I hope that you like and subscribe, because again, you know, my goal for 2024 is to get 500 subscribers at least. And because I've never had 500 subscribers to anything. So, that is my goal. And share your budget journeys with me in the comments, or any suggestions that you have. And happy budgeting, you know. Here's to 2024, and I hope it's prosperous and a good year for all of us. So thank you guys for watching, and have a good day. Bye.